Hey everybody, I'd like to start this off by saying thank you for the avalanche of support over these last two videos that I've made, proving a couple of these really serious allegations were false. I wanted to do Sarka and Victoria first because those were the most serious claims. The claim of rape and torture and pedophilia. I needed to address those. Also because they were dumb enough to go to the police and lie. So I hope that you've enjoyed these thus far. Next, we're going to talk about Stormie. Stormie. You know, I've always loved her name. It's like a alter ego from a comic book. But there's a lot to unpack here, so let's get settled in. I guess the first thing we got to start off doing is congratulating Stormie on her Oscar-nominating performance piece entitled "Control Abused Me," with her crocodile tears and her fucking crooked morality. Ugh. Color me impressed. Very fucking impressed. So I guess what I need to give you is a brief little history of our relationship. And then I'm going to show you all how she lied to you. So she didn't lie when she said that we had known each other for 9 years. She did lie about being in a relationship with me for 9 years. Yes, I met her in 2008. I fucked her a couple times in my van in a graveyard. So fucking goth, I know. She moved to California shortly thereafter, and I didn't even hear from her again for another couple years. It wasn't until around the time that I put out Noir, I even put her in one of my videos. We had started talking again. Then she disappeared for another few years. Showed back up in my life with a kid this time. We started back up. You know, it was... She made it sound like we were in a serious ongoing relationship, an abusive ongoing relationship for 9 years, which is not the truth. I think we've probably slept together 20 times. Yeah, about 20 times. So over the course of 9 years, I mean... So what I wanted to talk about was the last 6 months of our relationship. Because, you know, I have thousands of text messages from her and thousands of things I could call her out on. But I want to focus on the few of the lies that she told, right? She told everybody. She went on Facebook and cried about how I choked her and abused her and put her in the hospital, which is just total nonsense. So, to give you a little insight about, you know, what kind of girl this was, you know, we had a master-slave relationship. She was filthy, and I loved it. And she was fucking crazy, and I loved that too. But yeah, so, you know, here's some text messages for you. I am the boss, I say. But why did you laugh if I asked if you're going to beat me and take my pussy? Is that amusing? Are you going to rape my tight little pussy, rip it in half with your big cock, beat me black and blue, sink your teeth into my skin? Yes, I fucking am. We'll see when you get here. I want to know how much you miss me by the level of pain you inflict on me. Okay, done. I hope you can handle it. So this is February 2017. Hope you can fuck me as hard as I need to be fucked. The filthy whore inside my skin is craving a good cock pounding with bruises and violence. I crave filth. I need my daddy to put me back in my place. Get ready, I say. You know, I mean, it's pretty fucking typical master slave shit. I'm a dirty bitch. Spank my ass. You're a dirty bitch. I'm gonna spank your ass. Like, this is not fucking. This is nothing new. People have these kind of conversations all the time, especially in this world of BDSM. Now, am I upset that these women put my entire sex life on blast? Yeah. I kept my private life private because I value privacy. And they put it all on blast. The darkest, deepest shit that you say to someone that you think is going to remain private, they put online. So, reading these text messages is not me trying to get back at her for doing that, but it's just to give you an idea of what sort of relationship that we had. Because she claims that I'm this monster, that I'm an abuser, that I've kept her in fear, that and here we have just a couple of text messages. It's pretty clear that she was up for it. This text message is what Stormie liked to do was she liked to be filthy, and then be crazy, and then it would blow up, and it was a fucking nightmare. But here's her getting jealous or something. I don't know. I can't really remember. And that means you only beat me because you can, not because you crave to. I'm like, what? Are you out of your fucking mind? I'm so sad I could cry. Sniff, sniff. I know what you are capable of. I know what you can do. When I'm talking about us, I don't want to be reminded of these bitches. So you're gonna beat me just like some other whore of yours? Super cool. Cue sad girl music. Every time I start feeling just a little bit special, you smash shit in my face like, nah, bitch, you ain't that special. She goes on, I need one of those starving type of daddies. One that can have anyone he wants, but only truly craves one, That the kind that will do everything and anything for the right kind of whore queen. So when they finally get in some room, the tension is so thick you could cut it with a butcher knife kind of craving. The kind when the doors are shut, the possibilities are endless, and the cum just pours out of my pussy kind of daddy. The kind of daddy that can live with a few but only needs a special kind of slut. If you know anyone, let me know. You can tell them I like to swallow cocks whole and have a W on my cunt for being a filthy whore. I need the right kind of daddy to fuck and fill my whore hole. It's dumb reading it out loud. But when you're talking, and everyone knows this, when you're talking with your girlfriend or you're talking with someone that you're interested in, it's fucking hot. But, now that this woman tried to destroy my life and I totally fucking hate her, it's just funny. I respond later on, it's going to be fucking brutality. She responds, I like brutality though. I respond, good. She responds, so excited, you have no idea. I say, you're going to show me how excited you are. Whooping your ass is an understatement. Oh, I'm very aware. But I'm still excited. You can beat me all you want. It's just going to make me love you more and work harder. It's my motivation. Game on, bitch. How badly do you want me to beat you? I got shit to do. Can't do it almost dead. Ha. Now this next part is really interesting. It's very important. When these allegations started coming out, Stormie claimed that I dislocated her jaw, that I crushed her windpipe, that I gave her a contusion to her spine, that I fucked her up, and that I put her in the hospital. Which is strange because I don't remember that ever happening at all. In fact, what I do remember is her telling me a story about someone who did that to her. Right? So, let's go back here. I say, how badly do you want me to beat you? She says, I got shit to do, can't do it almost dead. And then she goes into She doesn't want to end up in the fucking ER with a collapsed throat, a dislocated jaw, contusion to the spine, or dislocated hips. I already know what that feels like. Let's not do that one. Please, Mom won't be happy, which will make my life difficult. Somewhere between beating and semi-murder. A happy medium. And I reply, don't worry, I got you. Haha, now I'm nervous. I respond, don't be. So that was one of her major points of her coming out, was that I fucking put her in the hospital and I gave her a $30,000 hospital bill. That couldn't be further from the truth. If you beat somebody up during sex so badly that you dislocate their jaw, you crush their windpipe, you cause bruising on their spine, and then they go to the hospital, you can't just tell the hospital, oh, I fell on a doorknob. The hospital is going to make a police report because you've just been beaten. That's how it works. So, there you go. Let's press on. So this is after I, let's see. I at this point I had given her a collar. She had gotten my tattoo, my initial tattoo on her, which, by the way, she claims that I made her do that. No, she begged and begged to do that. I finally agreed, and then she went and got it done, and it looked like shit with the shittiest font that I would have never let her get. But anyways, she wore my collar, she had my tattoo, or she had my name tattooed on her vagina. She sends me a message on March the 8th. No, I just wanted you to lock me down, once and for all. Now I can't ever leave or disappear. You want to know what my biggest problem is? You have me dick sprung like a motherfucker. Like dick fever. And when I think about you giving my A1 dick to these dime a dozen bitches, I'm like, no, hell no. I will kill you. Trying to move on my dick. Since the first day we fucked, it was all over for me. But I wasn't gonna be like hey, I'm gonna need you to clear your dick schedule indefinitely. Ha ha ha. But now that I've gotten older and we discuss real shit, real problems, and build a real future, I see what it means to truly love someone. I am never going to try to change you. I love you just the way you are. Imperfections, slaves, bitches, distant affection. I know we wouldn't be here if you didn't believe in what I am capable of. And I know you don't fuck around with my heart. You are the illest and realest nigga on my team. Ha ha ha. You're my gangster ass husband. The one I always dreamed about. You are my happily ever after. I don't need to see your ass every day to know that you love me or miss me. Proof is in the pudding. And you still fuck butterflies into my pussy. That's how I know it's real. My undying love for you. Sounds pretty legit. This is a couple days later. Now, she tells me she's in the hospital for some reason. Why are you in the ER? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Let's just say Memphis is sick. Why wouldn't I believe you? Tell me. Because there are certain things in my life I don't explain to others. I have done that, and it took me to a dark place. So, as simplest as it needs to be, Memphis is sick. I respond, well, first of all, that's not why you're in the ER. Second, I really think you overthink things. Jesus, if someone gets a tattoo of my lyric or logo, I'll share it because I think it's killer. That someone likes my art enough to tattoo it on their bodies. It has nothing to do with worship or BDSM at all. And no, that's not good enough. You're going to tell me why the fuck you're in the hospital. She responds, I don't overthink anything. I just think. That's the difference, and I can't help the fine-tuning of my mind. I'm genetically blessed to know all questions have answers, and all things have meaning. I was at the hospital because something was here last night and disrupted the balance in which I am sworn to protect. This thing wanted my attention and came in many forms like it always does, and I protected myself and those I love in return, was pulled out and caused Memphis caused Memphis to fall ill, so I gathered him up and went to the ER last night and was there till 2 without answers. So I took him home and helped him with what I am capable of. Got up, his doctor wasn't available, so we went back to the ER for a man-made medication to help him with what I couldn't. End of story. Probably could have used some punctuation, but I respond, I'm still unclear as to what that means. Can you please speak in English and not which? Please. Sorry, I haven't seen these messages in a while. I forgot how volatile our relationship was. She responds, witch? Ha, I'm not a witch. I don't like to explain myself. It's hard, especially in situations where exposure will make my vibrations higher, and I'm not trying to deal with any more outside forces today. There are just some things about me that are hard to explain, have always been hard to explain, and I do not do it because I know better. Memphis is fine. He will be okay. To him, everything is a blur, and he is not sure what to make of it. But I will send you something, and I will let you make up your own mind about it. Yeah, I'm still unclear. So she just doesn't respond, and then she sends me this. We don't have air conditioning, no fans, no heater. It wasn't windy. The curtains were shit, not even a slight opening. And it began to slowly open like someone was tapping it over and over. And when my chest became heavy for absolutely no reason, I knew someone was there, and it became more apparent the more I acknowledged it. Then I stopped what I was doing. I filmed it. Then I stopped, so I spoke out and asked if someone was there to make themselves known. My hearing was intensified and someone was in the pool, so I asked again, and something took form of an animal and jumped out of the tree. I gathered my belonging, locked the slider, did what my grandfather taught me to do in the presence of the unknown. I quietly did my ritual, said my prayer. I exchanged energy with Memphis, and he began to kick frantically in a dead sleep, then shot up out of bed screaming bloody murder, so I calmed him, gathered my herbal remedies, and he was speaking gibberish, hysterically crying that something was climbing out of his ear. So we went to the doctor. They had no answers, so we went home. I dug a hole, grounded him with the earth, and stay awake with him all night, then went back to the doctor, and all they said was his ear was red and a bit swollen. He wasn't sick. Because he is little, he is more acceptable to lower energies. And I am mentally prepared for you to be like, oh, she's fucking crazy. I have heard that my entire life. But when you have seen the things I have seen and dealt with what I have dealt with, this will just be another part of who I am. She goes on. I am not a witch. I don't fuck with witchcraft or dark arts. I have simply lived a lot of lives, and every time it is different. But I have always seen things that people don't see. I have always know of the balance, and I swore to protect those who don't know how to protect themselves. I have experienced shit most people could never fathom. I am not crazy. I just like everyone else. I come from a long line of spiritual beings. My mother, my grandmother, all the unknown, but my grandfather was the only ones who helped me figure out who I was and what I'm doing here. I don't share shit with a lot of people because it got me committed once. So I just deal with things as they come. I don't need you to believe me or validate things that happen in my life. I already know things that no one can me otherwise. No one can tell me otherwise. But I know you won't stop asking if I don't tell you. So there it is. Just add it with all the weird things I do that you don't understand about me. Okay. So are you getting a picture yet? Are you starting to understand? So the next thing I want to talk about is the next time I saw her, which was in April, around her birthday. I had invited another girl to come have a threesome with us in a hotel room in Los Angeles. Let's see. So, one of the other things that she came out about was that she watched me abuse this woman that we had a threesome with in this hotel, how terrible it was, how dark and disturbing it was to watch me do these things. The girl in question actually came out with a statement of her own when Stormie started telling all these lies. Actually went to the press to get them to print a retraction, and they ignored her. So that's that. So let me read you some of the messages after that encounter, and you can judge for yourself. On the 4th, at 11:34 a.m., she says, "All daddies, thank you so much for everything, Daddy. I had a blast, and I know that she will be a great addition to our whore family. I love you with all my soul. You gave me the best birthday present ever." And I say, "Happy birthday, whore." "Thank you, my king. I got a happy, sore pussy. A1 dick game goes hard." "Real shit, I'm struggling to sit down," she responds. And I say, "Good, a gentle reminder of who owns that cunt." Thank you, Daddy. That's Daddy's pussy, and I absolutely love watching you fuck your fat pig. Having her eat my cunt, getting it nice and wet for our Lord. Hopefully you will do me the honor and send me those videos so I can enjoy touching myself to them while you are on tour. Absolutely, it was so perfect. She's a good little filthy bitch, isn't she? She is. And has a yummy little pussy that tastes like candy on Daddy's big, fat dick. Then she says, "Daddy, you absolutely didn't send them." Yeah, no, I definitely filmed that encounter. And no, I didn't send them. I'm not sure why she thought she could make up that story. But people believed her. People believed her lies. Even though this is what she said, and there's video evidence of it. I'm just unclear as to why she thought she could get away with that. Let's see. I say happy birthday again. She says, "Thank you, my king. I adore you, but dislike you at the same time. Haha. My body is so sore. My thighs and ass cheeks hurt from you taking me to Pound Town. You also destroyed my uterus, which started my period ahead of schedule. Haha. Let's just say I'm a hot mess right now. Meow. But I love you with all my heart." And I respond, "Sorry? Nah, no, not." She responds, "Haha, I know you aren't, ha. And I am not either. I got the best birthday present ever. I got to watch my daddy fuck a beautiful fat slut, then stack his pussy on top of each other and took turns fucking each other's cunts with each other's pussy juice. There literally isn't a present comparable to that or the soreness of Daddy's A1 dick." So, I mean, as you can tell, she lied about that. You know, it was a pretty great experience. She responds later. She says, "Sunday I'm seeing your fat pig. I want to do weekly checkups with her to see what she's doing. Get her working harder, exercising, and taking care of her car. So by that time you come home from tour, I can sit on your cock and watch you beat her. Only if that pleases you. Fuck yes, it does. So, there you have it. She lied about going to the hospital. She lied about the encounter with Ashley. A couple days later, she tells me that she's in the hospital. Which, I mean, when I say hospital, I mean, you know, like doctor visit, not she got hit by a car and she's in critical condition. She says, I'm still waiting for more results. I had an ultrasound done. There's a hole where my gallbladder processes my stomach acid. They gave me special treatment for this, and I have to wait to see if it helps with the pain. Then do more tests to see what they need to do. If my stomach acid goes septic, I can die, so yay. Holy fuck, are you serious? Yes, they asked if I was partying or did any drugs that would trigger this. I said nope. I started feeling weird Friday, and my stomach has been killing me since. I have a bucket I have been spitting in next to my bed because swallowing my spit makes me vomit. I just got back from CAT scan. My mom picked up Memphis for me, and I have to wait for this IV of this special medicine to filter through my kidneys. And what you have to see if I have any stones that could have caused this. What have you to see if I... Okay, well, she just fucked that up. Why I haven't been throwing up is because stomach acid can be poisonous. And well, since this whole is a mystery, I'm mildly freaked out. Okay, Daddy, I'm scared. My stomach hurts like hell. All I can do is cry. But I'm not dead, so I'll take what I could get. Frowny face. Doctors came back. I have superior mesenteric artery syndrome, which is rare but not super rare case. 400 people have it. Fuck my life. What the fuck is that? I have to respond. Okay, so a couple weeks go by, and now she's starting to get to her crazy phase. Right? I can't eat, I can't sleep, I feel like I'm in a constant state of panic, and I feel like I'm on the verge of snapping. Baby, you cannot and don't have to deal with it alone. Jesus, you're too strong to snap. She says, I just can't deal with it. I fucking can't. I stayed with my stepmom last night since she caught wind of it all, and I had to tell her everything. Shit I've never told a soul on earth, and it crushed me. There's a lot of shit I don't have the heart to tell her. I couldn't get the words to come out. I just fell apart. It doesn't make me feel better talking about it. It makes me feel like a horrible, vile human being. It makes me want to park my car and run to the top of a mountain and jump off the side of it. And I can't. I have Memphis and it kills me. I can never hurt him or me. I just don't what the fuck to do. I feel guilty and ashamed and confused and betrayed and lost, so very fucking lost. My stepdad started with Memphis yesterday, and I defended him, and it spiraled out of control. I grabbed Mems, jumped into my car, and screamed at the top of my lungs, scared the shit out of him, and I lost it. I started driving, not knowing where to go. I just feel defeated as a human. Everything fucking sucks. Okay, a little bit of backstory on why she's freaking out. At this time, I was in Europe, right? And she sends me an hour-long recording of a story that she told me. She told me in this hour-long recording that she was abused as a kid, all the way up until from the time she was born until she was 11 years old or something, if I can remember correctly. And it was pretty fucking dark, and I felt really terrible for her. I felt a lot of empathy towards her and wanted her to know that she wasn't alone, that she didn't have to deal with the abuse that she suffered alone. So I respond to her, "Oh, you're not unique in the sense that you've been abused by men you were supposed to have trusted. There are millions of women throughout history that have dealt with that. You can and will get through it, I promise that. At the end of the day, it's something that happened to the old you. It can only affect you if you let it. It has no power at all. And it doesn't make me love you any less, which is really the only thing that matters." She says, I know I'm not the only one. I know it has been a normalized part of society. It is more common than uncommon. I'm aware of that. People all over have written me telling me their stories, and it makes my heart break. I'm aware that it happened when I was younger, 11 years ago. For 11 years I faced abuse. I suppressed it nonetheless, but I have serious trauma from it. And there are more days that I can't shake it than there are days when I'm good. When I'm around you, I feel safe for once. I know you would never let any of the shit I go through on a day-to-day happen, and that is why you are so very fucking important to me. I cling to you. I always have. But when you aren't around, I go through little tidal waves of shit, and it's devastating. I don't feel strong enough for this shit. I can't stop the constant nightmares. It's suffocating. So she's talking about this abuse that she suffered, which is fucking terrible. But then she turns around and tells the fucking whole world that I'm the one that abused her. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Let's press on. There's only a couple more. Let's see. That was at the end of April. Yeah, the end of April. You know, we talked for, let's see, a couple more weeks. And then we decide to break up. I respond to her, I need you to fix yourself. I love you, but I'm never going to be able to fix your head. You need to get some therapy, and this isn't me ragging on you. I'm legitimately concerned with your well-being. You're not going to be able to be a good mother, lover, daughter unless you learn how to reconcile your past and move on. Please, I beg you. She responds, I'm sorry. But you don't. If this is the last thing I can show you before I go, well, at least now you know. And I'm like, huh? A couple days later, what she tells me she's going to do is she's going to tell her story to the world on Facebook. Okay? I send her a message. So now you're going to leave again, and this time you're going to tell the world about our relationship? What the fuck, Stormie? She says, I'm telling my story. I'm letting you go. I'm letting it all go. Every story I wrote about you, every poem, every painting, every memory I wrote down, I wanted to remember. I remember everything, every fucking thing, especially everything you pretend you were. Everything you lied about, everything you are, and everything you cannot be. Everything you aren't has to go. I was never enough for you, but I am enough for myself. I'm not sorry. You do not own me. I am not your property. You do not control me. You have no pull on me anymore. You do not love me. You never did. We wouldn't be here if you did. And now I know that. I have always fucking known that. You have destroyed me for the last time. You have manipulated and fucked with my head for the last time. This isn't real. And it's time to wake up. Fuck you for always making me feel like I wasn't enough. For breaking me down nothing. For pushing me off the fucking cliff. Fuck you for dropping a nuclear bomb on my soul. For splitting my heart and mind in half. Thank you for killing me, for killing the woman I wasn't. Thank you for torturing me, for ripping me in half. I became whole. And I just respond, wow. She sends me a couple more messages. Yeah, we're getting to the end of her conversation here. I see you unfollowed me on Instagram, and I know that it's because of how our conversation ended. So I ask that you watch my video if you haven't already, and I ask that you read what I wrote Memphis's biological father's wife. The old me is over, the old we is over, and now the fire is burned out. The earth can heal and sprout new seeds and grow. You aren't the bad guy. I never would have made it this far without you. May 2017. I respond, look, I understand that you're hurting, and I want you to know that I love you. I want you to go fix yourself. I want you to get the help you need so we can finally be successful. I'm not going anywhere. I need you to work hard for this because you can change your circumstance and your future, but you need healing. It can be done. I'll be here rooting for you. She says, see you on the other side. I love you with all that I am. I'm glad everything has surfaced. This is why I really needed to be better. Even if I don't text you every day or every week for that matter, just know you are in my heart and in my thoughts. And the big picture is what I'm striving for. We can slow dance in the kitchen. We can have a litter of babies. We can have that. But I have to be better in order for my dreams to become reality. So thanks. Thanks for loving me so much. It's scared me back to life. Thanks for carrying my armor over the hill to the battlefield. I owe this transitional period to you, to Memphis, and to myself. It's never too late to change, and it's never too late to say, I love you. Okay, so that was the last time I heard from her. Well, almost. That was in May 2017. I did Warped Tour. I did tour with Motionless in White. And then in the fall, in November-ish, I don't know, can't remember, she posted a screenshot of her and I in bed together from 2010. And she wrote this shitty thing, William Control is a fucking asshole, user, blah, blah, blah. And I hit her up, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And she deleted it. She deleted the post on Instagram. And then she texted me this. I'm still searching for you in every person I meet. The damage I have done is unrepairable. You'll probably never read this, but today for myself, I need to say this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I unleashed my wrath of war upon you. This isn't an attempt to get you back, or make amends and hope to be friends. Truthfully, I couldn't handle anything, even a response. I just needed to say, I'm creating wreckage in my path since I lost you, and the more I attempt to do righteousness, somehow it always manages to backfire. It's the karma card for what I did to you. And I responded about 45 minutes later, yeah, the damage is irreparable. But I forgive you. I wish you well in the rest of your journey through this life. So that was the last time I spoke to Stormie Summers. That was December. One message in December of 2017. So it took 6 months, right, for all this press stuff to hit. In June it happened. And all of a sudden, Stormie became the face of the William Control Me Too movement. Imagine that. After sending me those messages, after posting that bullshit on her Instagram, and then sending me a message afterwards saying, you know, the damage is irreparable. I see you everywhere I go. Like, what the fuck? I didn't hear from her at all in those 6 months. I didn't hear from her until she was fucking doing interviews for the press. Until she was out on her Facebook. Until she started some fucking thing called WASP. Trying to make money to help survivors. It was ridiculous. So, there's a clear picture of the woman that you took her at her word. That I abused her. That I put her in the hospital. That she watched me abuse another girl. It's fucking ridiculous. But I have to hand it to her. She was a great fucking actress. She made you believe that. You believed it. You believed those fucking videos that she made when she was crying. You fucking believed that shit. Hook, line, and sinker. So, all this shit is public record. You know, Facebook, there is a lot of stuff to unpack here. You know, she claims we dated for 9 years. It was maybe, we were together 20 times, maybe. It was the equivalent of maybe 6 months. She also claimed in one of her videos that I met her at her house. I've never, ever been to her house. Except to pick her up and fuck her in the van one time. She claims that I dragged her through a hotel lobby by her neck, naked. That people don't do that. That doesn't happen in real life, okay? If you drag someone naked through a hotel lobby, cops will be called on you. So, I'm not sure why she lied about all this stuff. To hurt me. I mean, she says it right there in her text. I wanted you to hurt as bad as I did. You know? She really plays that, you know, if I can't have you, no one will game pretty well. I mean, you know, I don't know. Maybe she's just bored. She just had nothing else to do. But I do know that she wasn't stupid enough to make a false police report. So I gotta kind of hand it to her for that. When all this stuff was going down, they were fighting on Facebook, and it was pretty funny to watch, honestly, to watch this go down. She talks shit about Ashley. Let me clear my throat. Hashtag Ashley with a Y. It's pretty aggressive. Stormie was crying in the video about what she had done to this poor girl, but then tells her she was an irrelevant trial and error. It's kind of strange. Okay, kid, remember you were a recruit, a trial and error. If I'm so wrong and such a liar, why do you need to defend him? Nobody asked you anything. You are irrelevant, Ashley with a Y. You trying to involve yourself just proves everything I'm saying. And then a couple of other lame-ass, fuckhead ham beasts chime in. I called her out on Twitter, and there were fucking crickets. She responded to everyone but me. You know, what I find so strange is, like, all these women claim that the women who were with me were victims. And this girl, Ashley, is saying, hey, this didn't happen, and now all these, you know, ham beasts that were saying that she was a victim are now bullying her. Like, that didn't ever make any sense to me. If I had a sex cult and I had bitches chained up on the walls, wouldn't the people trying to take me down be compassionate towards those women? No, they weren't. An irrelevant wannabe girlfriend of William, but like you said, was a trial and error, probably wants attention since she isn't getting any. Looks like I got blocked. Like I said on Twitter, these William Control defenders are weak as shit. Me too. I love how she calls you a whore, yet all her photos have her mouth hanging open. Such a heartfelt support for a girl who was supposedly recruited for the sex trade. It makes me wonder what their real motive is. What the fuck was their real motive? You know, and later, two of the key players they're not even on the same side. So Stormie calls out Victoria. Victoria stopped calling William and harassing him, claiming to be affiliated with WASP. Yeah, I got a fucking crazy voice distorted phone call saying that it was WASP and they were going to release these sex videos they had of me. It was fucked up. So anyways, these guys are fighting back and forth. Stormie says, oh, it's fine. That's why I'm not worried about any of it. I could blast people, but that isn't my interest. My project is WASP and not threatening Will. I have better things to do with my life, and none of it involve him. William who? Hashtag William who? And for what it's worth, an interview with Stormie got pulled. It was some sort of podcast. She mentioned Victoria by name. You know, she obviously had no respect for the victims, which is important. It's important to understand that, because she created a group to help to support victims and to make money. So a lot of it doesn't make sense. Stormie sends a message to Victoria, and she says, well, you kind of isolated yourself. Your episodes are triggers for me, and there's parts of your story I have many questions. I've spoken with relatives of yours, friends, people that actually know you, and it's not that I don't believe you. It's more like we would be completely fucking insulted if that's the case. You don't answer your phone. Your stories don't always match. I know you are very intelligent, but I don't know what to believe. And on top of that, I'm dealing with my own shit. And so is everyone else. It's not that we are trying to exclude you. You make everything about you, and it's not. I personally feel you need professional help. I would like to help you any way I can. So this is when they were kicking Victoria off the blog because Victoria was going crazy, throwing chairs at nurses, saying that I groomed her when she was underage, all this fucking nonsense. Victoria responds, legally I've been advised to have no further contact with WASP until my lawyer gets more information on the cases of other women. Otherwise, we cannot help WASP in any way. I personally find it incredible disrespectful that you would outright deny my claims on a podcast when you claim to be supporting people with a history of mental disorders and CPTSD. To try and tie me with a slander campaign against WASP is also ridiculous. I'm not going to make any comment on WASP going forward and wish you the best in future endeavors, but to be wanting to make some form of 12-step program support network, and I have well, that's the fucking end of that. She goes on, I already told you that we are going to take legal action if you continue to bring my name into your money-making stuff. I don't want anything to do with you or your business. Good luck, and if you really are who you say you are, then go to the police like the rest of us have done from the beginning. Well, Stormie is not as dumb as that. Oh, someone's mad. Don't worry, I'll respond to you shortly since you blocked me. You can just go ahead and creep. I blocked you as I told you multiple times before. I'm done with your bullshit. Stop trying to make money from these girls and focus on doing something positive, please. I've already had one public meltdown because of your scheming and manipulation. I don't want another one. Please respect that some people don't want to be dragged through this publicly or continue to bitch about things. I don't want anything more to do with you. Stormie responds to that. I literally do not talk to you and cut conversation when you called me butt naked to tell me aliens probed you. I haven't trusted you, nor have been in contact with you, or have brought you up. You had my podcast pulled because I'm not going to say William groomed or raped you. When you said yourself you don't think he did. You had my podcast pulled because I'm not going to say William groomed nor raped you. When you yourself, you said yourself you don't think he did. Wow. Wow. Stay away from WASP taking these poor girls' money. People donated it on their own free will. No one was forced. My art page is the taste of paint because you're so interested. And oh yeah, as far as me being a racist piece of shit, please tell that to my bloodline. So then Victoria responds, and we went through that message. No, what I actually said was that I don't have a vivid recollection of events because I was very literally on crack when I met William. Fucking beautiful. Let's see. Stormie responds, your mother said you were fine. You have no pre-existing illnesses except for a blood condition. I literally spoke to her. Just stop. I hope you find some peace, kid. She says, I literally have been sectioned multiple times for psychotic episodes. I have hemophilia, and I was taken out of the hospital with antipsychotic medication. Emily literally had to take me to the hospital because I couldn't sleep and I thought aliens were talking to me. My mother, Alice, has said multiple times that you are a fraud and a bully. You don't know everyone's mental health history, love, and I don't really want mine plastered around your Facebook. Also, for your records, I sent you a detailed breakdown of my mental health diagnosis to your email address, along with NIA and the MET police. This has been double-checked by the NHS. Well, she didn't want her mental health stuff plastered all over Stormie's Facebook, so she just emailed it to her. Stress disorder, CPTSD, that's what Stormie is diagnosed with, head of WASP. With regards to Victoria, it says, involved with Aiden William Control since 9-10 years old. Okay, so it just keeps getting younger. It was 12, then 14, then 16, now it's 9 and 10. Alright. Introduced to cult around 13, 14 years old. First on medication around 14, 15 for psychotic major depression, anxiety, Zoloft, sertralin? I don't know. Have issues with family, and William. Raised Catholic, Buddhist, Chinese family. Diagnosed with borderline personality disorder, 18 mental health hospital. Given olanzapine, 20 milligrams. Ran away to Hong Kong, 18 years old. Multiple diagnosis, bipolar type 1 with excessive use of harmful stimulant, cocaine. Whilst working at Happy Paradise, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar type with drug addiction, Luton private psychiatric given olanzapine and sertralin. I mean, I think it goes in diagnosed chronic drug addiction to cocaine and opiates, CGL, Aspire Greenwich, I don't know what that means. Also mentioned addictive personality disorder. I mean, this girl just has like serious issues. Victoria has serious issues that predate me by a long shot. Anyway, here's some bullshit from the hospital. We don't need to go through that. It's fucking nonsense. And then Stormie responds to all this. Well, I hate to have to tell you this, but WASP email is wrong. And if I had been harassing you since the 6th of July, then you would have known I have nothing to do with Mother Wasp, blah, blah, blah. But you still wrote it. So obviously, whoever you are sending this information to is a flat-out lie. And that's okay. Because I'm not doing WASP for you or because of you. I do not contact you because I want no part in whatever it is you are doing. But here you are, going on, and I haven't read them because I do not care. Literally everything out of your mouth is a lie. I have every phone record, text, everything in my inbox. So say what you want. I'm sure your mom thinks I'm a bully and whatever else, considering she warned me about her own daughter and told me not to bring you to America. So you can write whatever you want on here. I don't have shit to hide. Everything out of your mouth has been a lie. Just like your section. And you telling Emily this is all an act when she allegedly came to the hospital to visit you. I don't go out of my way to involve you. You are as irrelevant to me as Will is. We aren't on the same path. But if I am so wrong, you wouldn't need to make up so much shit to cover your bullshit again. So, I mean, Stormie seems to think that a lot of people are irrelevant. Even the girl that got manipulated into publishing that blog. I think she is kind of a bully. One of the posts that said, "We will never accept money, and this is not a publicity stunt. Our only objective is to out the serial abuser known as William Roy Francis, and for him to no longer be a danger to vulnerable women. Our sole goal is for women to come forward to the police to strengthen our ongoing case against this abuser." Fucking nonsense. So, then she goes into, how she wants to sell some paintings to make money for an art walk. No, I'm not a professional. This isn't about money. She just wants to sell her art. She just found a gigantic platform and got tons of press and figured out a way to promote her art. Seems legit. So then they post, "Please note that Talk About the Sex Cult is an entity separate to the Wasp Hive. The views of Wasp Hive are not necessarily the views of Talk About the Sex Cult, and we encourage all cases of abuse to be reported to local police authority." Why didn't you report the abuse to the police? Why didn't Stormie report it to the police? Oh, because it didn't fucking happen. I don't know, just more fighting, more bullshit. I mean, at the end of the day, I understand the mentality of, if I can't have you, no one will. It's pretty fucking gnarly lengths to go to, though. And you tricked a lot of people. She tricked so many people. You know, a lot of people believed her. A lot of the press outlets believed her. A lot of the fans believed her. She really performed beautifully, and I was pretty impressed. I mean, there you have it. She's a fucking liar. A lot of you, I don't want to say everyone got tricked. There were some people that got tricked. Mainly the press, because the press love those, they love stories of violence, and, they needed that clickbait headline. Willing control accused of BDSM sex cults. Oh, we have a sex cult member. Let's interview her. Oh, he abused me. Oh, he kept me chained to a... Come on, man. None of that shit is true. I'm not sure why any of these women made these claims. They know that I have these text messages. They know that I made these videos. It doesn't make any sense to me, other than the fact that they were caught up in the swell of the popularity, the Me Too movement. They were, they wanted the accolades. They wanted strangers on the internet to, to give them all the sympathy. Oh, you're so brave. You're so brave. You're so brave for speaking out against your abuser. I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand how you can say you want something. I want to be spanked. 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 And then I spank you, and then everything's fine. And it says, you say it makes your pussy wet, and then we break up, and, then it's abuse. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm not sure why any of these people thought that they would be able to make these claims based on, a couple of text messages that I wrote that were fucking dark. But then not have any accountability, not have to prove that story. It's like the press didn't need them to prove the story. They just needed the story. You know what I mean? And that's the world we're living in, and it's really fucked up, and it's really sad. It's sad that some people are so fucking boring in this world, that their life is so boring and meaningless that they have to manufacture this outrage for attention from strangers that they don't even know. So I hope this video is informative. Thanks a lot for your support. I really love a lot of you guys. And I'll see you soon.